Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to... See Liyue's tourist spots. I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Yahoo!
Is that guests I hear?
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his. I don't think his parents are still living. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play. And whenever someone had something on their mind, as the village chief, I owe him many.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder, but, you wouldn't happen to know it.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself. Well, Traveler, what do you think? Paimon thinks so too. Like, the name thing. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lives. Wait, so you're saying it's not? Okay, Paimon's gonna need some...
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vimara village?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't... My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vimara village. Anyway, I just wanted to...
Yeah, no need to worry.
This is such a great place for a vacation. Let me just take a few more days.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Is this the place?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much. We used to always... I was actually adopted by the people of Vimara. I was surrounded by such good people and...
Alone?
How should I put it? Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if... Really? You know exactly how I feel?
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, no matter what came my way, I knew he was so fucked ever since he disappeared. No, none of those things mattered.
Wow. You two must have been Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
Oh, right. I didn't know whether that... Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show. The last time I talked this much in... Come to think of it, time always passed by really slowly.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. The Abyss Order. Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick!
Here we go! Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Think you can get away?
Burn.
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! Ha! Ha! Yahoo!
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters.
It was no trouble.
Now that I think about it, the they seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to...
Maybe the Abyss Order... Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara Village, just in case. Wait a second. The person... It's Dainsleif!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should
Yep, see you later, Atosa! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? No matter. It may have taken... The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the Hilly Trail activity?
As things stand, I highly doubt...
Still, the Hilly Trail activity...
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. And you shall have them. I never... Don't worry. There should be ample time to... So that was someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite... It appears all we have by way of clues is...
Right! That mysterious voice he heard...
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to... I sense hesitation in you. There's still hope for the two of you. The sinner you wish to know about. His situation is different. His name is Vedrfolnir, the Visionary. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your... brother?
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Khaenri'ah, the wise Roptatyr, the visionary Vedrfolnir, Gold, Rhine-daughter, the foul Sirtalogi, and no matter how eroded my memory may become...
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhine-daughter is the one who created Albedo. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedrfolnir. If he was the
They were once people of great esteem in Khaenri'ah. 6 of us. Together. Yet, so they became sinners, but also transcendent beings. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their name. Indeed, if they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world. Of course.
So, Dane, what?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Luma. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from...
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osile and make a...
Indeed. However, the eye was integral to their plan. There are many signs.
Then what should we do?
Our most pressing concern, based on the intel I've gathered so far,
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order...
Wait, then our commission...
It's certainly possible.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try invest... So tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yet. Well, let's go find Dane. We've got...
This is such a great place for a vacation. Let me just take a few more days off.
Dane? Hello, Dane? What? Did something happen?
The missing person...
Oh, a young guy? Early...
There appear to be certain memories and memories.
Maybe...
No, it wasn't a dream. And I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears he
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning,
What sort of truth?
that their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implant... Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe... However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, come with me. We...
Oh, so you're going to...
Of course.
Let's play! Shine down!
Time for retribution!
So you hid it way out here? Not a... Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
This is order.
Time for takeoff.
Illusion shattered!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Solidify!
There is no escape!
Verdict is...
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism. Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the Abyss.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Here we go.
Gather! I will have order!
Illusion shattered!
Or retribution! Ha! Ha!
Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Shine down!
Ha! Ha! Yeah! Freeze and devour!
Absurd!
shines eternal!
This is order.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a...
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't...
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over... The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect... Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer. I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap.
So you came here all on your own?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better, I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see... Hey, look at those hilichurls. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrine. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their... Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed.
Did you hear that? It sounded so gentle. Oh, this is weird. What? Looks like the same thing is happening over here.
You see, we've reclaimed an endless amount of time. Release your tears.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, sleep well, Father. Sleep well, mine. When you awake, that which...
It almost sounds like a poem or... Well, now that the hilichurls have calmed down, let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our... Grandpa Medea, is everyone all right? The the Abyss.
The Abyss Order? Thank you for your concern, but
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any.
Someone's gone.
Huh? Well, you know, the young guy. That's kind of the whole reason we're here.
Ah, I do apologize. You, at least right now.
How is that? Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased? You're right.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a.
Oh, I know.
Really?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt. Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just. Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong?
If this person only...
Right. Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory, that would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. Right. If he's someone who only exists, but didn't Bayron just say that who knows how long this ley line disturbance? Good idea. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to. Right. That. Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would?
All the memories seem to be set in... No. If time was...
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That's the tell of the implanted memory. If the memories include, like, there could be... Oh, that's why he...
The color of the...
Oh, right!
Come to think of it, every time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been...
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely... Yeah, that's...
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. It's okay if you don't.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong... You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right! This version...
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken... So... I should see what they...
Another time, huh?
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Born into abject sorrow. You're Caribert Alberic.
Oh, you know me? That's quite the surprise. I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, but despite his intentions for me, in truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant. As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving light in its primitive form. It can only be used to create and implant memories. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower, but it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form, after all. That. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this, as if... Why would I do something so... But I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. I know it sounds stupid. After all, any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. I know. But there's nothing. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the sun. I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already... Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people, the Loom of Fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take that way. Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. That's right, because in his mind, before you two entered that false location.
Traveler. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed... I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but Teyvat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can in the face of everything they could be planning. In any case, I had my... You remember my father, don't you? Clothar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your... After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered. To comfort me, my father told me a story. That this was a that story managed to... My goal was simple. To implant a specific memory. In that memory, I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting all that's left of my existence, but now... The bedtime story?
Looks like I was too late to see Caribert one last time. Caribert's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years. The loom of fate, huh? Before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm, and not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took. However, the heavenly principles will awaken. You could say, just look at Caribert. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't an. He brought comfort to the people of this world. So ask yourself this. Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heaven. Ether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. Why? Why can't we continue our journey to...
At the end of my journey, I arrived at... Do you remember? A long time ago, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe. To have a place like that suddenly appear before... Well, would you...
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue... I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own... This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Still so sleepy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us. Oh, and Dane came by just now? He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but, let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and he was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember. Wait. Well, what happened after that?
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't, so there we were, searching away. Once, according to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Oh, and we also remembered his name. Caribert. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is.
Seems like everyone thinks Caribert left the village. That's probably for the best. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now.
it's you two. I was part of the search party, so honestly, I just can't. It's funny, but I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of. I'm just happy I got to meet him. Okay, I'll admit, I was dumped. Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without You don't need... It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we... And, you know, if he... Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two.
Well, that should be it. Oh, right. Weren't you about to... a picture?
Into the shadows. Ready. Into the shadows. Time to testify. Hunt them down. Final warning.
By royal decree...
Fire it up! I got you covered!
Ready. Time to testify. Loaded. Enough! Hunt them down.
Hands where I can see them! Oh.
Into the shadows.
I'll protect us.
Defract!
Odds revealed by...
Scatter! Oh boy!
Shadow Raven!
Defract! Here you are. Way ahead of you! Move or be moved! Slow. Give me some space. Excuse me. Way ahead of you!
By Ruka? Uruguay, you're...
Give me some space.
Feeling lucky today? Come on, you coward!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's revealed by...
Sorry, sir. Were you looking for...
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Once, there was a